The big decision from the IPL sting operation verdict is expected anytime shortly, and sources have told headlines today that the BCCI disciplinary panel is planning to crack the whip and enforce harsh penalties on the 5 players who are caught in the sting operation. From what we have learned, T P Sudhindra of the Deccan Chargers in Madhya Pradesh could be in for a life ban from the BCCI. Remember, he was a player who was caught on camera bowling that giant-sized no ball in that indoor 2020 league. Monish Mishra and Shalabh Srivastava, who you're seeing pictures on the screen right now. Shalabh Srivastava is expected to get a 5-year ban from the BCCI, while Monish Mishra, Vinod Kohli and Amit Yadav will be getting 1-year bans. Virendra Singh Gunawat, our correspondent in Mumbai, is tracking the story, and he's got all the latest information on this. Viren, clearly the BCCI disciplinary panel had a long 3-hour meeting this morning at the cricket centre. They were studying the report submitted by BCCI's anti-corruption unit chief Ravi Savani, and in the end it seems that they want to set an example and crack the whip by enforcing harsh penalties on the guilty sting players.
Definitely, Sundar. In fact, this is a very harsh penalty, and I think that these youngsters who want to get into the Indian cricket world, and it could be through IPL matches or some other matches, it's a kind of a lesson to them whether not to get into corrupt practices, because if they do, then a lot of questions arise, not only in the country but even the international world raised a lot of issues, and that was a big pressure on BCCI and the IPL whether to take action, and if yes, then what kind of action that is needed. In the morning, the meeting started at 11 o'clock. I think all the senior members, including Arun Jaitley, the Vice President of BCCI, N. Srinivasan, the President, and the senior member like Niranjan Shah, Professor Ratnakar Shetty, Sanjay Jagdale, all were present in the day.
When the news first emerged in mid-May in the midst of the IPL 5, we saw these players come out and defend themselves, saying that they have been trapped in the sting operation. We had Shalabh Srivastava who said that the audio recording that he had, in which the sting operation showed him speaking to a potential bookie that he's willing to bowl a no ball on the IPL for 10 lakhs, that was doctored recordings. What kind of evidence was the BCCI panel looking into? Were they convinced that the findings of the sting operation were enough to go out and penalize these players for their alleged involvement in fixing?
Sundar, that was a visual element, what the players have said on camera with one of the television channels during the sting operation. But the Ravi Savani, who is the chief of anti-corruption unit of BCCI, he took few months to investigate each and every content, a small element. They took the tapes and videotapes and even the recordings of that television channel. They took the statement of each and every player who are involved. They have heard each and every word that has been said in that particular spy and sting operation. So definitely, a few weeks back, Ravi Savani had submitted the report to BCCI, and I think the verdict was very clear. They need to take action, because all the players were definitely found guilty on camera. That was not just the audio, but even the video was there, and they were saying clearly, each and every word was quite audible, that what they are saying about they were involved into corrupt practices, and even including the spot fixing, and it's all because of greed of some kind of a money. If you put a money, you throw the money, they can do anything in the IPL matches and in any other matches. So that was seen by the entire country, and not only the country, because across the world, these 5 players were seen on camera involved into the spot fixing and other shadowy deals.
Right.
But definitely they have hard elements and hard evidence, and that's why BCCI had no other option than to take action, a harsh action and harsh penalty on these players, because that need to be taught, and that it would be a teaching, it would be a lesson to all the players, all the IPL players, maybe at present or maybe in future, what they had to do and what they had to really take precaution when they say anything on camera or anything on behind the camera. Sundar?
Well, indeed, Viren, the BCCI wanting to set an example out here, going out and setting to enforce harsh penalties on the 5 players who were caught in that sting operation, clearly setting an example for all future players to stay away from bookmakers or bookies of any sort, to ensure that the game is cleansed out of this mess. Clearly taking a cue from what the English Cricket Board did days back when they went out and handed Pakistan cricketer Danish Kaneria a life ban for his involvement in the Mervyn Westfield match fixing case. Rukmini, that's the big news out here. Official confirmation expected from the BCCI anytime shortly, but as the rain broke on the network, a life ban expected there for Madhya Pradesh and Deccan Chargers player T P Sudhindra, 5-year ban for Shalabh Srivastava, Kings 11 Punjab, and of course a year ban each for Monish Mishra, Vinod Kohli and Amit Yadav, the 5 who were caught in that sting operation conducted by a national TV channel.